Welcome back everybody to SunrisePOS, sunrisepos.com. Today we're going to be talking to you about our $13.99 bundle we put together for you for the Aldelo for Restaurants Pro version software and the amazing bundle of SunrisePOS hardware. This is a complete package, includes absolutely everything. The software that you're going to be paying it's a SaaS-based model, so you do pay a little bit of a monthly payment for the software, but I'll go into that. But the complete bundle of hardware and everything is yours. You own it for $13.99. There's also some professional services that are included with that as well. I'll go through that in this video with you. So I'm going to go through the whole package, some of the stuff that's on the, as far as the software goes, the hardware, our little starter pack we're going to start out for you, as well as the professional services that you get for this $13.99 bundle. As you know, that's probably right around the price that most people are paying these days for some of these iPad-based applications. A lot of people are looking for a little bit lower cost of entry to their POS system, and they don't mind paying a monthly payment for the use of the application, for 24/7 US-based technical support, access to new versions and upgrades, things like that. That's what you're paying the monthly payment for. So I'm going to kind of dig into this a little bit. I'll start with the all-in-one unit. This is our brand new SPM 4000 all-in-one unit. This is utilizing the brand new Pentium dual core processor. This is not a cheap Atom processor. It's not a Celeron processor. It's not a two-piece unit where you got a separate PC you got to hide under your counter and a separate touch screen. You got cables running everywhere. This is a beautiful all-in-one unit with a really fast Pentium dual core processor built right into it. Also, we use 2 gigabytes of DDR3 memory. And we're also one of the only companies that use solid state hard drives as opposed to rotating media drives. Solid state hard drives are really, they really minimize the likelihood of downtime. And everyone who has been in the restaurant industry knows that downtime costs money. So we do everything that we can and stick with the higher grade of hardware that's custom made just for us. We design the specs, we give our hardware manufacture the specs, which in this case we utilize Pioneer POS, is our contract manufacturer who builds our units for us to spec. And they have been for years, and they're very, very tried and true in this industry. They've got a very good name, very good relationship with a lot of vendors in this industry, but we've been using them for years. 3-year warranty on all the hardware that we sell. So you got a ripping fast all-in-one unit, 15-inch touchscreen. As you can see, it is a bezel-less unit, so you can pour a bucket of water over this thing, so the bartenders with wet hands and things like that, not a problem. It just pours right off of it and you're good to go. It doesn't do a thing. So really we didn't mess around when we come to putting this package together for you, and we wanted to keep it at a good solid price as well. So that's what we were using, that utilizing the dual core Pentium processor, solid state hard drive, and we're also using the POS Ready 7 operating system. So you got the best of all the operating system as well as hardware. Also included in this is a nice good solid cash drawer. You got your 2 keys, dual media slots for your checks and $100 bills and your credit card slips. Those all slip right underneath your media slot. There's a built-in till for your cash and your change. Also a really nice thermal receipt printer, not a cheap dot matrix printer like some of these other guys are trying to sling out there in their bundle packages. So a really nice thermal receipt printer. One of the good things about this thermal receipt printer and the Aldelo for Restaurant software is you can utilize this printer here as not only your customer receipt printer, but you can also use it as your kitchen printer as well. So if your kitchen is really close, and or you're a juice bar or a pizza place or something like that, and you don't require a kitchen printer that needs to be hung on the wall or right next to the grill. You're right next to the grill. You just passed it over. Maybe you're a coffee shop or something like that, or a fine dining restaurant where you just print the ticket and you hand it back to the cook to prepare. The Aldelo for Restaurant software it will handle all of it. So it's kind of nice to be able to have a printer that'll handle both, so it'll save you a little bit of money. For the customer that's looking for just a single station They don't need to add on all these bells and whistles to the system. They just need a good solid POS system that's going to run their business day to day, day in and day out, and not have a bunch of downtime and headaches and problems with their POS system. So we've been selling Aldelo for restaurants for about 14 years. We've got thousands and thousands and thousands of customers all across the United States using this system. We've got customers in Canada, we have customers in Guam, Central America, Mexico, Bahamas, Caribbean, you name it. We've got customers everywhere. We're one of Aldelo's largest dealers. And there's a little bit of a difference with us too, is we're a full service integrator. We're not just a box and ship company who's going to box up a bunch of stuff and send you and ship it off to you with a video and say, yeah, good luck. With this $13.99 bundle, we're going to preload the software. We preload all the drivers. We run all your Windows updates, so we make sure that you are up to date with all the Windows updates and your security antivirus is all up to date. We also include a little mini USB keyboard. You can pop into your USB port right here for programming. When you're done with the programming, you just pull the keyboard. Typically, most restaurants don't utilize the keyboard, only for back-end programming. So $13.99 includes your first month of the software application, the 24/7 US-based technical support. If they come out with a new version in 2 weeks, you get it right away. You're always going to be on the latest and greatest. And as you know, if you've been doing a little bit of homework on POS systems, there's a lot of changes going on in the POS industry right now with regards to credit card processing. So all the POS companies, including Aldelo, are going to be releasing new versions, updates, things like that to their software to accommodate the new chip and PIN applications, where you're going to have a standalone device to where the customers are going to be able to enter their own card, they enter a PIN, or they sign. There's going to be a few different hardware pieces that will come with, depending on who your credit card processor is. So I'm going to kind of dig into that a little bit as well. The software is Aldelo for Restaurants, the Pro version. They are completely unbiased when it comes to credit card processors. I've noticed over the last couple of years that a lot of the POS companies have kind of partnered up with maybe one or two credit card processors, and that's all they work with. So if you want to utilize their POS software, you've got to use their credit card processor. And sometimes their rates are not very aggressive. Where Aldelo for Restaurants, you can use any credit card processor you want. We've obviously got some great relationships that we've cultivated through the years, and they offer incredible rates. They'll meet or beat most of anybody's rates under the sun. If you have a written estimate or a written quote, or maybe you're already an up and running restaurant and you're looking to change POS systems, or you're using a punch key register and a standalone unit, and you're ready for a real true point of sale system to manage your business and get incredible reporting and things like that, this is the system that you're going to want to use. So I'll kind of dig into that, the software just a little bit. It will handle all your dine-in, takeout, your drive-through, your delivery features, driver status, things like that. Those are all built into the software. This is not a modular-based software. It also includes full inventory management. It's all built right into the software. So if you want to track your inventory, if you want to build recipes and know what your portion control is, and to keep control of your portions and make sure your cooks aren't handling things, or make sure you're not just missing items in the kitchen, things like that. That inventory module is built right in. It builds your recipes exactly how 6 ounces of this, 2 ounces of that, things like that. You can really finite that inventory control. Also handles gift cards, built right into the system. You don't have to rely on third-party companies for gift cards. You can handle all your gift cards right through the POS system. Handle it no problem at all. It's very, very easy. We even print gift cards here for smaller runs. If you need 1,000 or more, we've got a company we've been working with for years. We can refer you to make you this amazing gift cards. Also, a few of the credit card processors that we work with, they'll also give you free gift cards if you sign up with their credit card processing as well. And they don't charge you the 25 cents to inject a card and 5 cents if someone goes online to check the balance and things like that. A lot of those credit card processors out there these days are looking nickel and dime people just to make as much money as they possibly can off of you. A lot of the people that have partnered up with Aldelo, they're not into nickel and diming people. They're very aggressive on their rates. They give free hardware. They're there for you for technical support as well if you're having through, or if you got a transaction that's stuck in the system or something like that. But typically, you're just going to contact our Aldelo's technical support, because it is a SaaS-based model. So $13.99 is going to get you all the hardware and your starter kit too. You get 10 rolls of thermal receipt paper to get you going. We give you employee cards as well as manager cards. And these are for really tight security for logging in, establishing your different security levels in the system. That way, with the manager, you can just swipe the card and the regular employee can see the code, and now they got full access to the system. So that's why we separate them out with all your different security levels. The system from your wait staff and your bus staff, cooks, everybody can clock in and clock out. Your time management is built right into the system as well. That's not another module you have to buy. The labor management is built right in, so you can set your schedule. You can even do force scheduling. When I owned my restaurant, we had it set up to where you couldn't clock in within 5 minutes before your shift started. But if you came in early and we were busy and we needed you, a manager can't override that. But that's a feature that can save you a ton of money, because that's just typical for the restaurant industry. Is a lot of people will come in, they'll clock in, they come in 30 minutes early, they clock in, they go in the back, they tie their shoes, they text their friend, and then at 5 o'clock when their shift starts, they come out on the floor. You get 15, 20, 30 employees on the floor at any given time if you're a good-sized restaurant, or even 2 or 3 or 4 employees, 1 employee. Labor staff is very expensive, so if you can minimize any overages and things like that, or people taking advantage of you by forcing scheduling, that's going to be an incredible savings for you. All the reporting is all built into it as well. All your sales reports, time card reports, inventory reports. It has a full customer management system. Customer loyalty is built into this as well. You can track it right by their phone number. You don't need customer loyalty cards that people lose. No one carries them anymore anyways. So you just track them by their phone number. You can do it by the amount of visits or by dollar amount spent. Say you set them up for every $300 the customer spends, they get a $10 gift card or a free drink or whatever you want to set up for your customer loyalty. But what's nice about that is it keeps customers coming back to you as opposed to going down the street. As long as your food's good and you've got good service, there's an incentive for them to keep coming back, because every time they come in, it just builds up, and then then it's eventually going to get to a free gift. And who doesn't want something for free, right? So again, solid hardware to minimize your downtime. We use a 3-year warranty on everything that we sell. So you have a 3-year warranty on your all-in-one unit, 3-year warranty on your cash drawer, 3-year warranty on your receipt printer. We'll even give you a 3-year warranty on your keyboard if you need it. No problem at all. So and that's how confident we are on our hardware that we sell. Most companies only offer a 1-year, 2-year at most. But offering a 3-year warranty is almost unheard of in the POS industry. But that's how confident we are with the hardware that we sell, because we know that we sell good quality hardware. If anybody tells you you're never going to have a problem with your POS system, they're lying to you, because it's still a computer, and there is maintenance that needs to be done. Every once in a while, you're going to want to blow out the system vents and things like that. You want to keep it clean. Do your backups and things like that in the system, and it does have a great backup utility for automatic backups. We give you a 4 gigabyte flash drive that's built right into the system, and you can set it up for midnight, 2 in the morning, whatever, and it'll do a backup every night for that flash drive. If you don't want to leave the flash drive in it, there's also, again, this USB port right here on the side. If you like to keep your flash drive on your keychain and always have a copy of your database with you at any time, no problem. Pop your flash drive in there, click on the backup button, and send it right to your flash drive, and you've got a full copy of your entire database right there on your flash drive at any time. So the Aldelo for Restaurants, again, like I said, it is set up for every type of restaurant. Quick service, fine dining, pizza restaurant. If you got a pizza restaurant, the pizza module is built into the Aldelo for Restaurant software. It's amazing. Handle all your quadrant controls on half this, a quarter that, all your different pan sizes. Maybe you got a pre-made special, maybe a Hawaiian or POS system right there, ready to go. We're certified by the Department of Weights and Measures. We pull out the tare weights of the cup, we do everything the right way, making sure that when you come in and get audited by the Department of Weights and Measures, that you are 100% compliant. Also, if you notice, this MSR that is attached to this unit right here is a encrypted and tokenized MSR. So you are at the really the peak of customer protection, because right now the very, very heavy topic of conversation in the POS industry is not only the move to the chip and PIN cards, but for the cards that don't have a chip and PIN, because there's going to be a lot of banks that might not hit that October deadline, and they're going to be just having a regular magnetic stripe on the back of that card. So when you swipe that card on this MSR, it's tokenized. So their name and their card number and all the information is not going across the internet. It generates a 126 character token, and that's what gets sent across the internet to get its authorization from your credit card processor, and then comes back to the tool or that. So you are your customers' credit cards are very, very secure, even if you're not using PNP and chip and PIN. It's going to be very important for a lot of the formal dining restaurants that don't have any kind of table options and things like that. So again, $13.99, incredible hardware with a 3-year warranty, nice receipt printed, your cash drawer, and then again, we're going to get you a nice starter pack with some thermal paper and your manager and employee cards for your security levels, and for to also avoid those late clocking. If you got code, I can call my buddy if I'm running 10 minutes late. I can call him and say, hey, can you clock me in? My code's 5454. When the manager's not looking, he clocks me in, and then when I get there, I come slide in the back, and hopefully I pretend to clock in, and hopefully I don't get in trouble by the manager or whatever. But that does avoid those types of situations. Where and if they lose their card, no problem. You can reissue them a new one. It's very, very easy to do. I highly recommend you going on our website, SunrisePOS.com, and click on the videos tab. There's a top right video on there. It's about an hour long that goes through just about every feature and function of the Aldelo for Restaurant software, from the back of the house to reporting to the pizza module, delivery, things like that, how to program your menu, program categories. Aldelo does have a QuickBooks interface that's free. They give it to you at no extra charge. It's not another module you have to buy. So if you're utilizing QuickBooks for your accounting software and you want to chart a few massive accounts like what you took in cash and credit cards, what you collected in tax for the day, maybe some labor management information, you want those to all update into your QuickBooks automatically, no problem. We'll give you the financial integration tool, no cost. There's just a little bit of setup in regards to that you might need some assistance getting that set up, but we're here for you. We're also going to give you 3 hours of remote setup assistance. So we're going to make sure not only are we going to preload everything, we're going to preload all the drivers, everything's going to be ready to go out of the box. So when you receive it, you're literally just pulling the peripherals out of the box, putting them on your counter. You have one USB cable to connect your receipt printer. You have your internet provider or yourself connected to the internet. So if you're running credit cards through the POS, it does run through the internet. Also, that's for the monthly, your licensing, it does verify that you are an active customer and you're paying $59 a month. So it does require an internet connection to be able to do that. So $13.99, 3 hours of programming assistance to make sure that your receipt printer's printing, your cashiers popping open. We're going to train you on how to program all your menu categories, your menu groups, all your menu items. We're going to train you on how to set up all your discount buttons. We're going to train you on how to set up all your different modifiers with this, without that, extra this, extra that. Our goal at SunrisePOS is to make sure that our customers are very self-sufficient and they're comfortable enough to go in to the back office as a manager, if you have access to the back office, and add new items. Restaurants change their menu all the time. They add new items, they take items away, and that's part of your reporting. You're going to want to run your best sellers report. You want to run your worst sellers report. See what items are moving. If you've got items that aren't selling, get rid of them. And that way you don't have waste. And ideally, that obviously waste costs money to restaurants. You do everything you can. And Aldelo built their software around all of that. So you be competitive because there's a lot of competition out there with every style of restaurant. I don't care what kind of restaurant you're running, you've got competition. And having a good, solid POS system with good, accurate data and good, accurate reporting is going to give you that visibility to make great purchasing decisions. It's also going to be able to help you track your customers, see what's selling and what's not, what time of the day. So if you've got certain time blocks during the day that you're seeing slowness in, you do a happy hour special, or maybe do some kind of a promotion where if between 2 and 4 you get a free drink or something like that. Anything you can do to fill in those gaps of those empty, those slow times is going to make you more money as a restaurant owner. So, and being the fact that you've got a $13.99, you own everything. You own the hardware. There's no monthly payment on the hardware. The monthly payment is just for the software, and there's no contract. So, just like a lot of these, credit card processors out there, they're trying to lock you in 2 and 4 year contracts at $69, $79, $89 a month for the use of their application and some offshore technical support. No, Aldelo doesn't do it that way. $59 a month gets you the pro version of the software with all the modules, 24/7 US-based technical support, all the new versions and upgrades of the come out with new versions and new releases. You get that at no additional charge, all part of your $59 monthly payment for the use of the application. And Aldelo for Restaurants is utilized, like I said, hundreds of thousands, well over 100,000 customers across the world are utilizing the Aldelo for Restaurants software. I'll go up against any of the biggest, any of the smallest. I don't care. You bring me a POS application, and I'll bring it next to Aldelo, and I'll show you what the benefit of using the Aldelo for Restaurants system is. Also, the benefit of using SunrisePOS. We've been debuted on Bar Rescue. We've done episodes of Hungry Investor. So we're a very tried and true 15-year plus POS integrator. We're not just a POS provider. We are a true integrator. We've got our own technical support staff to be able to walk you through your initial setup to make sure you're up and running in hours and not days. We're there. We have got 24/7 technical support utilizing Aldelo's call center, US based. They have the ability to log in remotely to your system, and if they're not quite getting what you're talking about as far as a problem you're having, maybe your receipt printer's not printing or your cash drawer's not popping open or something like that. Any issue that you experience, you've got an 800 number, or you got a quick number you can call that's US based and get someone on the phone right away that can get logged into your system 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It doesn't matter. You call in, you've got someone that can help you with any issue that you have. Not a lot of POS companies can say that. That's another thing that separates Aldelo is you've got a good strong backbone behind your POS system. You've got a lot of these people that are buying POS systems on eBay, on Amazon, things like that. You don't know who you're buying it from. You don't know where it's been before you got it. It could be used. SunrisePOS doesn't sell anything used. Everything is brand new. Everything is custom made, built to our specifications because we've been doing this for 15 years. We know what works. We know what doesn't. We know what processors are slow. We know what's going to cause issues and things like that. So we train our customers, and we provide hardware to make sure we limit or minimize or eliminate any downtime whatsoever. So again, I just wanted to go over this amazing package. We're already starting to sell it. This is just my first video on this. We've been just promoting it over the phone for the past couple weeks, but I wanted to make a nice video and put it up on our YouTube channel and on our website so you can see it. We guarantee our phones are going to start really going off the hook now that I've done the video for this. Again, so we got everything. We've thought of everything. Preloading all the drivers to make sure that you don't need to hire some expensive technician to come and install the system. And you can buy more than one system. If you want to buy 1 or 2 or 3 stations, also you can purchase a back office if you want to do that, or cloud-based reporting. There's a lot of add-ons you can add to this. But traditionally, typically for just the customer that's looking for a single station POS system with a low cost of entry, that doesn't want to get locked into a credit card processing contract or a contract with a POS company issue that they're not comfortable with for 2, 3, 4, 5 years, this is the package for you, and it is absolutely tried and true. We've got thousands of customers using this system. If you don't want to do the monthly payment, you can also buy this $13.99 package. We'll preload everything. We're still going to do all the training and everything with you. And if you want to just buy the software outright, you can buy the software outright and own it. But the advantage of doing the $59 a month is you do get that 24/7 unlimited technical support. You do get the upgrades and new versions, and you don't get that if you just buy the software outright. You have to purchase your technical support separately. So again, $13.99. This is Aldelo for Restaurants Pro version for you just pay $59 a month for as long as you want to use it. If you're a seasonal business, great idea for you. You pay $59 a month for that season. When the season ends, you box everything up, and when the season comes back, you've got customers that are in the Hamptons and things like that, and they're only there a couple of months, and they use their system. They box them back up at the end of the season. But when the season comes back, they unbox everything. They start paying $59 a month again, and boom, they're up and running. They maybe change their menu items a little bit, or change some pricing, things like that. No problem. You can be self-sufficient. You can be well trained on how to do it. We also have on our YouTube website, and on our YouTube channel, a lot of training videos on the Aldelo for Restaurant software that go by chapter, by specific features and functions. But highly recommend going onto our website and watching that hour-long video of the software to really make sure you're making a good decision. This is the newest version of the software. They just did a facelift on the software a little bit, get some new icons, get a little bit of a fresher look. I think the video that's on the software isn't the newest version, but the features of the functions and things like that are all still the same. They just kind of gave it a nice facelift, added a few more reports, and also included some additional options for like cloud-based reporting and things like that. But feel free to give us a call at SunrisePOS. Our phone number is 800-531-4767. As you can see up here on the our ad here. We got salespeople here ready to take your call, and we can answer any question you want. If you want to really dig into the software with a sales rep, feel free, give us a call. We'll take as much time as you need. We'll have you log into our system with us. We'll go through all the features and functions. If you've got a particular way you want to run your business, we can show you how to do it on Aldelo and do it famously and really give you a good, solid application. And this is not a cloud-based application. Your database does reside right on the POS. So if your internet connection, if you lose your internet connection, you just keep on running and you're good to go. The only thing you won't be able to do is run credit card. It's got to go through the internet. But if you're utilizing one of our integrated one of our preferred credit card processors, they're going to give you a standalone credit card terminal that most of these companies are going to charge you $700-800 for. Give you that for free, and you just plug that into your phone line while you reboot your router or your own AT&T or Verizon, whoever you're using for internet, get your internet back up and running. That way you can always take credit cards. Another advantage of using the preferred credit card processors with Aldelo is they're going to give you some free hardware as opposed to some of these other guys that want to charge you for that kind of thing. But again, you can pop a wireless stick on this and pair it with your iPhone, or with your smartphone, or USB cable right to your system, and you can pair it off of your phone if your internet goes out. There's tons of ways to get internet backup on your system, so you minimize that downtime. But you can still run your POS system. A lot of the cloud-based ones say, oh, you can just keep on running as long as you want, as long as your internet's down. Typically, it's going to be a cached file. It's going to be a limited amount of time that you can run transactions until it fills up that cached file, and then you've got to get an internet connection back on there. But to send that data up to the internet. Also, you're storing credit card data on your POS system as well, which is not PCI compliant. So we've thought of everything. I'm pretty sure we've got an amazing package here, and we're very, very well priced compared to some of these iPad, tablet, the cloud-based application, but utilizing probably much nicer hardware, a much better warranty, 24/7 US-based technical support, and a nice starter pack to get you going. And this is just an incredible package to put together for only $13.99. You can pay $59 a month for the software, the 24/7 add-ons you can add, rear customer display, things like that. If you want like an LCD display, if you want to show images of your items or upsell items and things like that. We've got online ordering applications we can add on to this. But for if you're not into, if you don't need those kind of solutions, and this $13.99 bundle here for a standard restaurant is an amazing bundle. And the add-ons are not expensive. Feel free, if you've got a particular need, give us a call and we can quote you out on whatever you need to add on to that. And again, if you're not into monthly payments and you want to just buy everything outright, we have that option as well. So give us a call, 800-531-4767, and we look forward to speaking to you. Hope you're having a great day.